guys, M13 here. I'm just killing time, and I'm in the mountains, and I found a small town, so I decided to walk around. There's a lot of graffiti, not graffiti, like wall art. If it's legal wall art, is it still called graffiti? I thought graffiti is only when it's illegal. Come on. Yeah. The whole town has a lot of Aboriginal art and whatnot on the buildings, and there's like a little public bathroom at the beginning of it. I thought there must be something touristy here because they. Oh, hello. I think we should go down here because there's a half-naked woman over there with her panties showing, and then there's a woman up there sitting cross-legged. You first.
Oh, hi, Bobby. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, look at that guy.
Hi, Great.
You're a good dog.
It's okay.
You're a good dog.
Hi.
Careful.
Hi. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Hi, baby.
Oh, Gagway. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I know. You're so bored, right? You want to smell my pants? Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Look at you. I know you don't deserve to be in Taiwan. I think it peed. It was so happy. Careful, don't hug him. He's just peeing out of happiness. Yeah. That's what I did the first time he touched me as well. How has that effect on people? I know that's another dog. That's yeah, you're yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's go. Sorry, baby. Oh, hey. That's like jealousy, anger. The dog's like, why are you afraid? How do you get tell me the secret. I want to walk around loose too. I spent my entire life chained to this thing. So do you have one of these hats? The typical Asian hat? You're half gook.
Yeah, but we got it's just one angle. It's the lampshade. They don't have
Oh, that one is two, yeah.
Yeah, it's more like
Look at those girls. They got some booty on them.
Damn!
Damn. What does it say Dutchland on it?
I don't even know. Dude.
That's Dutchland means like Holland, doesn't it?
No,
Germany, my bad. Oh, edit that out. M13's an idiot. I think a lot of people already knew that. Deutschland. Yeah, I knew that. And then she's showing her panties again with the red. This is the guy who painted the town was just a total pervert. He's just. Did you say this is cool? It's.
I guess there's a house under here.
Yeah, there's a house or a store under here, and then they used to use the roof of it as a parking lot, I guess. Make do with what you got, right? Wow, and these are like nice houses here, or somewhat nice. Yeah, it's got a high ceiling and a fairly modern. I don't understand how someone can live in like a modern apartment up in the top of the mountains like this, like. Unless it's like a weekend home, that I would understand. Like if that's not actually where they lived, and they just bought that and spent like weekends or vacation time sitting up here, I guess. Because yeah, it's not. You either need to live up in the mountains. You either need to be poor or rich. You know what I mean?
That's a weird duality.
Yeah, because a middle class person has to have a middle class job where they work like regular hours in the city. Like you got poor farmers and you got rich retired people with mansions, and then they have their own like food to last them for months and whatnot, so they can live up in these. Because yeah, it's either you see a lot of really poor houses and you see mansions. You don't really see upper middle class homes or middle class homes. Is anyone commenting? Top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Good day, mate. Hey, Marty. Marty was my best friend for a few years. He lived out here in Taiwan as well. I used to call him crying about once a week. Yeah, it was when I was near the beginning of my marriage. Before I got used to all the abuse, and my soul died, and I stopped crying. What's the time in Taiwan? It's dusk. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon. Heyo. Oh, those dogs are still calling us.
Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
I didn't harden up. I died. I died on the inside. The difference. Back before I was married, I used to watch regular porn. Now, after being married, the only thing that gets me hard is snuff films. Whatever you say, Pukey McPuke face. This is the guy who paid good money to come out and do a tour, and like 4 hours into the first day, he just started vomiting, and then he vomited and dry heaved for I think 3 days straight.
It's fucking sweet, man.
It was fun? No, it wasn't. He couldn't even hold down water, yeah. And we just left him because there was other people on the tour as well. So we found like a hotel near where he got sick, and we dropped him off there. He couldn't even ride. I had to put him on the back of my scooter. I was certain you would shit yourself though, because you had said something about having to use the bathroom. You're like, oh, I need a toilet. And then when we got to the hotel, you jumped right in the shower. So I was certain you were just washing all the diarrhea off your legs.
No, I didn't actually shit myself.
Okay.
Even once during that whole trip.
Good to know. Good to know.
I don't know what it is, but
Hey, Anthony. You don't know what it is, but
yeah, whenever I get sick like that, like normally when you get food poisoning, diarrhea.
yeah, and fever. They even said.
Never had it.
Yeah, I don't think it. And that's the thing, though. If it was food poisoning, you would have been contagious, and our other tour guest was eating your food like from your plate regularly. So, anyways, that's the whole video, guys. We're just exploring a little. You must have had Pizza Hut. Oh yeah. Anthony, he's from Vietnam. This is actually very interesting. He's an American that works in Vietnam, but while he was here doing like a 4-day tour, and he was staying, I think, like 8 days total in Taiwan, Vietnam closed its borders. So his house, his pets, his job are all in Vietnam, and he can't get back there because they've closed the borders down. So he's literally trapped in my house, which is good for me because I have someone helping pay the rent now. So not so good for him. Yeah, Taiwan's better. He's enjoying himself here. He's thinking about maybe getting a job here. But he said that in Vietnam they think he's good looking, so he's thinking of going back there because in Taiwan, in Taiwan he's not doing so well.
People are paranoid, man. It's Americans. It happened today.
Oh yeah, it happened today. A woman looked at me, and then like she was carrying her jacket, and she looked at me, and then picked up her jacket and covered her mouth with it, just as she walked by me. And then as she got past me, she lowered her jacket because I'm white, and they assume I'm a dirty American. Thanks, Americans, for destroying the credibility of all white people everywhere on the entire planet. Thanks for that, guys. Somebody wrote, "He looks like your son." Somebody wrote that somewhere else as well.
Because we're both bad.
Because they're both half breeds. He's half white and half Asian. He says I look like his dad too. He showed me a picture of his dad. We look a bit similar. So, yeah, he's half Asian. My son's half Asian. I look like his father. Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. We would explore the town. Later. Now what do I push?
Turns right back around and goes inside.